Hello, everyone. Welcome back to this semester's first edition of the More Weekly, the show where we bring you the latest news around the Alhambra High. I'm your co-anchor Marcus.
And I'm your co-anchor Melanie. First up, we have a few announcements.
Our school has had some new rules put into place in order to make this environment a safer place. The school mask mandates have changed, as now cloth masks have to be switched out for surgical or N95 masks. These masks should be worn indoors and outdoors. If you wish to wear your cloth mask, a surgical mask must be worn as well.
COVID-19 has had numerous variants. The spread of the Omicron, which has become the most prominent variant, is continuing to occur all over the world. The number of cases has gone up, and cases such as Flurona, have a combination of flu and COVID, have occurred.
Tardy sweeps have begun here at school. This is to ensure that all students are on time and not walking around outside of classes. This means that everyone is also required to carry their school ID on campus.
Once again, we have a new principal. Here to give us an exclusive interview with the principal is Colin.
So as the new principal of the school, what's one thing that you plan to change, considering that in the middle of the year we saw like a shift in the administration?
Well, one of my goals, for us is to make sure that our students feel welcome, right? That they feel safe on our campus, that we have structures in place. I know at our last board meeting, the ASB presented, and I really was very proud of them for, bringing up their concerns around COVID. And so I would say my priority would be, number one concern would be safety.
Okay, thank you. So considering about safety, what's one major policy or one specific policy that you plan on kind of putting into the system to make sure that students can be safe?
So when I think about how we make our campus safe, I think it's a group effort. I don't think it's something that the principal does or the teachers do or the students do. I think we all do it together. And so for me, I'm really looking forward to working more with student leadership to hear some of their ideas around it, to kind of express. I know some of the concern was why the lunch areas look different, and there are reasons for that, right? It's really safety concern, and so to kind of work together to determine that. One of the things we're doing, and I know if you all have noticed it, but we as a team looked at could we offer more tables, right, and still keep the students in areas that we can supervise and and ensure the safety of everybody.
Oh, great, thank you. So, yeah, considering that you took on this new role in the middle of the school year, what has been like the biggest challenge for you, especially considering we have Omicron going on?
COVID, I think, is a challenge at any school. I have the advantage of having worked here before. I was a teacher here for a very long time, almost 10 years. I know many of the staff here. I was a department chair here as well. So Alhambra is a very special place to me. So coming back hasn't really been too much of a shock. It's somewhat of a homecoming. I think coming mid-year is challenging because when you come at the beginning of the year, you get to start to establish that relationship and that trust with both staff and students. And so coming in later, you're at a disadvantage in that way, but I have found everybody to be very open, very kind, and I feel very optimistic about the second semester.
Wow, that's great. And yeah, so that actually leads into my next question. So considering that you actually worked at the school in the past, how does it feel returning to campus with a different role, and are there any things that you specifically want to do to change it to make it the best place for everyone?
I don't really, when I think about, I've only been here a week, but from what I've seen so far, it's a great school. It's the same great school that I remember leaving as I transitioned into administration. And my reasons for leaving were to transition into administration. I've had the opportunity of working at all three high schools. I can say positive things about all three high schools, that they're wonderful schools in our district. And so for me, being here, it's more kind of getting a sense of our collaborative efforts, where things are, how things have changed. I want to be cognizant of that. But so I don't think that there's any major things. I think COVID is an underlying challenge for all of our schools, all of our district, and really the whole country, right? And so kind of mitigating that and finding the balance between that, but still obviously making sure we're prioritizing our students and our educational programs.
Thank you, Colin. Welcome to Alhambra High, Principal Diaz Ferguson. PTA has been holding a clothing drive, which occurred last week and will occur this week. Here to give you more information about the clothing drive is Dom.
Hello, my name is Al, and I'll be showing you AHS PTA's clothing drive. To support the PTA's clothing drive, you can donate resources to those in need, such as clothes, sneakers, shoes, sandals, boots, blankets, pillows, and towels. The collection dates for the clothing drive will be on Friday, January 21st from 9 to 10 a.m. The last day will be on January 28th from 3:30 to 4:30 p.m. Place all items in the 13-gallon kitchen-sized trash bag and drop them off at the second gate in front of the auditorium of AHS. Be sure to donate clothes from there. Back to you, Melanie.
As our last video was in December 2021, we wanted to talk to students about their New Year's resolutions now that we are in 2022.
What is your New Year's resolutions?
My name is Kyle Garcia. I'm a barber, so I'm saving money. I want to buy a car. I want to get better at my haircuts and get more tattoos.
Hi, my name is Karina, and my New Year's resolution is to graduate.
My name is Jesus Morales. My New Year's resolution is to hopefully travel. Mainly travel within the United States, drive around, and hopefully meet new people when I travel.
My name is Jonathan, and my New Year's resolution is to become a rapper.
Thank you, everyone. Good luck on your New Year's resolutions. That's all for this week. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you all next time.
Go Moors!